Grand Rising, you true Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to do another energy read on this energy in particular. Messages sent to me, through me, for me to share. And in this case, I'm sharing for the alpha females. That masculine and feminine energies that came through in the last reading. As I was clearing the table, or trying to clear the table, it's like I couldn't do it, especially on this area. This area is hardly even being touched. I kind of put these ones back down from what I picked from the previous reading. This is the energy of an alpha female, and it's a single alpha female to that single parent who's being triggered into this ascension journey that you're now on in regards to protecting of a child. And the reason why you had to protect that child is it's ugly, it's disgusting. But someone's now sitting in their sorrow, in regret, as to what it is that they tried to do against you to try and keep you in a bad health and an imprisonment kind of a mindset. And not to even mention the intention in regards to a child. That a Queen of Pentacles' energy had to defend, let's say. It says here, you should have never woke asleep a lioness. And as I was sitting down here, this was yesterday, I noticed how it's smudged, the sleeping smudged, and so is the lion. Someone ain't sleeping no more. Someone ain't sleeping on themselves no more. Someone's now stepped into the energy of their true authentic self, a lioness energy. Someone showing a characteristic that they're possessed with lioness energy, and it looks like there was a fight because there's a lot of energy around being rewarded for slaying the demon's head. I'm going to read what I wrote. I wrote quite a bit, so this is going to be a bit of a long intro. It was like I didn't know where to start, but obviously I do. So where was it? There's a familiarity here in the souls that or within the people that you're dealing with around you now. Your souls recognize each other, good, the bad, and the ugly. That's what's coming. That's what's going on here. And once again, your enemies, I want to say, somewhere along this right up, it came to the word ops, have been trying to fight against you lifetime after lifetime, trying to bring you down. But this time, it's like you must have been or may have been defeated in I don't know, in past lifetimes. But this card here, Angel, and the way how it came out in the last reading, I left it as it was. It's in the reverse. So you've descended down from the heavens and ascended master energy is what I'm picking up on. Alpha female, you're familiar with the energy of balancing your masculine and your feminine energies. Came through in the last reading also. You've been through the struggles. You know what it takes. The transformation card also came through with the past life deck. You're all too familiar of how to get through this train wreck of a situation that you're in. You know what it takes in order to bring these children through this energy, because you've been here before, and I'm hearing you, even you yourself can learn a thing or two from these children that you're bringing through in this alpha female. And the reason why I'm associating it with a single parent energy here is because the card that came through is one of my own songs from my saga deck, and it's, me tell the one of them say I'm more man than them, more man than men. Enough of them man out there, me say them weak to them bend. Left them baby mother for your work and defend. Don't even know if the pitney have crepe or clothing, food or starving. And then me them want this. When me there from the beginning, hard from the breast go down to the feeding. Song goes on. Yeah, so I know it's that energy, so I'm gonna continue to read. So I said I said I may pause because I don't know what cards to use, but this was much earlier on in the day. I've already got the cards around me now that I'm going to use, but that was the energy. It's that somebody needed to take a 2-day pause after all the information that came to them from somebody that was in the 9 of Swords energy. This could even be a jail, because it kind of gives me the energy of the 8. It kind of gives me the energy of the 8 of Swords, that self-imprisonment energy. But this person, like I said in the previous reading, they're seeing some kind of spirits, demons. That's that Capricorn energy that they went to in order to make that exchange of a soul. They're sitting in that's the back of them now. They're sitting in that darkness with all that they did on their mind. That's why all the swords are illuminated. Taking on what's to come through so far. The cards are on the table, or someone's card is on the table. Memories of the past. And the reason why I say memories of the past, symbolically, I kind of took this one personally because, like I said, of the alpha female energy. So I feel like somebody, after listening to the last few readings, because it was a lot, everything is not going to resonate all of the time, but I feel like I'm connecting with somebody where it resonated, something resonated. And I feel like this is why this energy has come through to me so much, so strongly. So then I started remembering other readings and came with this. It said I couldn't even address it before I had to put the priorities first. So basically, tidy house, children, mind, meditation, observation brought answers. Someone took a pause to what the message that's coming through within 7 days is in regards to. These demons, succubus, soul snatchers, misuse of their gifts in the darkest ways, was at the cost of children, even at the cost of children, no regards and no concern. And I'm talking about, as I'm writing, I'm literally writing off of the cards I said, no concern. These people did what they did regardless, with no concern. Whosoever this energy is that went with the masculine energy to that devil energy that's supposed to be in the sun card, because this is the sun card on the reverse. How the devil ended up there, only God knows. Do you know what them say? You understand? Because somebody was entrapped in their head. So they went to somebody who works within the lower fields, the lower frequencies. This song here, that's the one that came through as well. Me can't believe I that down. Me can't believe I that them down there and I that them recommend. Me can't get my head around. Me can't comprehend. Baba, why involve the children? Because look, them there people there, they play with the dead. The most I met me see that straight from my bed, in visions and dreams, etc., etc. But this is the one that sweet me the most, that it backfired. With no concern, mix up spells, pills and potions, backfired, explosion. All was part of a plan. Impulsive plan, hostile. 9 of Swords, anxious, locked up, tower. Seeing spirits in association to their circle of friends. And the card actually says, freedom, associations, your circle of friends. And I feel like that's what this person's in deep regrets about. This person is thinking about everything. About the one that brought them to this occupation, this place, this misuse of your gift kind of an energy. They tamed, they lowered this masculine there. They should have never woke a praying lioness or a sleeping lioness who takes their role to protect seriously. No time for the No time for the baby mother, baby father games. Two separate cases. In situations, this is what I was talking about, in situations where there's children and a separation, you have to be able to separate the two. There's no way on God's earth you should be taking your big grown adult problems, we should be taking our big grown adult problems out on the innocence within the situation, because now then we're going to be robbing them off of something that they're entitled to. But in this situation, the child was used as a weapon and as a pawn in order for a masculine energy to succeed. You now can straighten your crown. You slayed the demon and protected this child that magic was done towards. Major life changes, and this could be, and I was picking up the energy of between 5 to 15. It's almost like they're going to go through some things now because of the foundation between the ages of 1 or 0, I should say. From the ages of 0 to around 8 is the most important development stage of a child's mental and what's going to curb them for the future. But it was meddled with somewhere along the line. This child had seen too much. Going back to a reading that I did in regards to karmic, the only thing that's connecting me and you right now is this child that's seen too much. No imprisonment or ill health to you or this child. Your role was to take up where the man's them can't. You know what needs to be done, so do it. And I heard that loud, do it. Something needs to happen around this child between 5 and 15th B-Day. Someone sold out for a get out of free jail card, wanted to keep you bedridden in your head imprisoned. But you being rejected was you being protected. You may have been ill, which prevented something that was... You may have been ill or bedridden or somewhere in this health state, which prevented some kind of meeting, is what I want to say. Something that was the Most High's rejection. Past the time, hop onto the next square. It says, I was picturing Ludo, because at the time I was writing this, I was actually playing Ludo. So it's like, hop onto the next square from these people, will do anything that it takes, even put their own in jeopardy in order to take you out. For what reason? God knows. Your core, your soul, your nature, your groundedness, the fact that you're able to balance yourself within. It takes a lot to rile you, to get you into that angry mama energy. But now, I'm going to continue reading. Straighten your crown, you're an alpha female. The true ability to have that inner harmony, balance. You've been on this train wreck before. You know how to bring balance to a effed up beginning. Your duty, job to teach to those who was obvious to this. Can't even read my own handwriting now. Oh, to those who was oblivious to this. As of me, as of you. Before you became a target, or your child became a target. They woke a sleeping lioness. And then the day went on and I was outside the school and I was still writing. I took my notepad with me and I took a picture of this and I was still writing. Because it's like, this is heavily on somebody's mind. Although it was very heavily on my mind also. So it's that same frequency, different time. So outside the school, I was on the phone and I was kind of talking in regards to this, all it came up. And in my mind, I started to write and I said, it's disgusting the length these people will go to. And yes, I will pass judgment after years of observation that they were gifted. They were gifted, like us all, with free will choice. I can do what they do. I just choose to conduct myself differently despite if we were cut from the same cloth or not. And at this point, I'm now picking up on the energy that there's some kind of family relation going on here in the midst of all of this. Angels, tribe, race, gender, relation, friend, family, frequency, back home, phone. Now I'm back home now, still on the phone. There could be some kind of news on the 29th to the 31st in regards to some kind of bad health. 555, 15, 510, 15, sentence. Don't mix nor involve me. Stand your ground, straighten your crown, and sit on your throne. Not part of this, nothing to do with you, but yet you're in the middle. And I realize when I look down at how the cards are positioned, this Queen of Pentacles is in the middle of all of this. In the middle of all of this, whether it's known to you or unknown to you, that all of this was going on around you. But there is some kind of message going back to the previous reading that's coming towards you. This can be between the 29th, 31st of any given month. But yet you're in the middle of this. Congratulations, you have and will be rewarded. Wisdom, strong-minded. Remain true to yourself, highly intuitive. Your connection to the ancestors and angels, to the Most High, has heightened. And I picked this up off the energy of this Queen of Pentacles. Like when I look at this Queen of Pentacles, there's a confidence, a stability, energy about this Queen of Pentacles, the tentacles, the wisdom, the messages of the bird. Like there's a deep connection here that I'm seeing. Then I was kind of coming to an end, well, at least I thought I was coming to an end of the writing. So I was just kind of writing. At this point, I already chose my cards and what I was going to clarify and which cards I was going to clarify. I was just guided to do it this way. I don't normally write it down. So I said, what's been your familiar, your wisdom? And for some reason, I was picking up the energy of pets. It says, energy of Capricorn, Leo, showing their face, showing you their identity, their hand, their part, direct to play in this saga. But you don't care. You've already slayed the demon, knowingly or unknowingly, to all this that's going on. It didn't reach the expectation. Picked up an energy of someone being blackmailed. So the consequence was now to tell you all. Broke a soul contract. Devil called. Expect. Protect. Not wanting to miss this opportunity. And this is where I picked up the op of the Palladians. Somebody, so I feel like either you, this child, or someone in regards to this energy is a Palladian seed, a Palladian energy, and that's what this devil energy was promised. It's this masculine that also holds this energy, because I believe it came up around the masculine energy, this Palladian activation. But that's what this energy here is coming to collect, or at least that's what was promised. As I said, I got goosebumps all on my left side of my head. Palladian soul path could get physical. Confessions from behind the wall, door, bars, tormented to confess. Shame. The swords are illuminated. These people are coming in, taking advantage of the vulnerabilities that comes with being a single parent, but didn't realize they were gonna stumble across you. You was their biggest hurdle this lifetime. Whilst with false information of the birth chart that they worked from, hard to manipulate, but was coming from a place where they didn't know any better than you did know when you began this journey. Because since I started this journey, first of all, I didn't know about birth charts. So my knowledge grew. And then I realized that there's 3 different astrology charts to go from. Which one do I go through? You understand? Like, these little things, these people only knew your name and not your story. They never knew your true identity. But I feel like you figured that out in that hermit energy mode that I tapped into about a week ago. All of those readings were coming back to mind. I had to pause quickly, get myself a drink. I was talking for like, reading started at 20 minutes and 31 seconds. So I'm going to start off with a calling in all signs. But what I did notice, last thing I'm going to kind of say on what I've been observing from this reading is, whosoever this Knight of Wands is, this fire energy, Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, whosoever this energy is, they've come back, or they've returned to whosoever these people are, empty-handed. With the Knight of Wands here in the reverse, falling over. Whose child needs protecting and from who? In the same energy of this Queen of Pentacles, who somebody should have just never woke, and they're realizing that now. The circle of friends that they had just led them down the garden path, the yellow brick road. Ended up turning this fire energy, possibly a Leo, into a cowardly lion right now, in fear of themselves, scared of their own shadow. This could be an Aries. You could be an Aries. This wanted to fall directly face down on the bad health card. Could be dealing with a Virgo. I noticed it wanted to fall over on the male and female energy. What do them? The ball roll again. There's some kind of air energy. I feel like that's an energy of freedom. It wants to fall over on the imprisonment card. That's here in the reverse. Let's get another zodiac or 2. For those who needing to hear this message the most, alpha female energy. I'm calling in the alpha female energy. Who's most needing to hear this message the most? We've got Pisces. Wants to fall over on the energy of bad health. And as I said that, my stomach rumbled. Understand whatever may have taken place within fire season. We've also got Libra that wants to come out with fire. But that's in the reverse in regards to the energy of tidy house. Some balance is coming. The more you hear, the more you clear. Leo was at the bottom of that before I started shuffling, now Virgo. So calling in all Aries, Virgo, Pisces, Libra, alpha females. Or you could be dealing with any one of these signs. But it's all going to be a collective energy reading. Let me see, what's the overall energy? We already know that some hidden truths are coming through in regards to this High Priestess's energy. The more you hear, the more you clear. As an alpha female single mother, you find yourself, you're always clearing. You're always clearing up after the kids, after the grandkids. You're always receiving that message, those downloads. So what's coming towards the alpha females now after slaying the head of this demon? Knowingly or unknowingly. But either way, you're going to know, I'm hearing, because you will just feel that upliftment within yourself. See, there's strength here. Strength is, somebody's weak right now, I'm hearing. After all of this energy, and it's over the energy of bad health. After all of this energy and effort that's been put into having to slay this demon, I feel like somebody's weak right now. This could be a Libra. This also can be due to the year 2022, the year of balance, justice, Libra energy. It could have worn somebody right now. I resonate, I understand. It can become tiring, draining to have to play both roles. What I'm curious in regards to is, what were these people after specifically? Specifically. Willpower. Exactly that, and it wants to fall over on the strength card. These people were doing spell work on your willpower to make you feel unbalanced, unstable, not able. I'm asking for the intentions of the child, and I don't even know. I think a card just came out. Weren't sure. Had my eyes closed. Somebody had their eyes closed. They never had their eyes on the game, on the ball. When it came on to possibly this child. Inspiration. They tried to take away this child's inspiration. They didn't want this child to see you being this strong alpha female, able to cope. This could have been also in regards to a legal situation. This could have been some kind of courthouse situation. Going back to previous readings. It's almost like they never wanted, like I just said, I can't even say it any other way. What's the intentions of this child in regards to the energy of this reading? We already know they were coming for your strength. They were coming for your willpower. They were coming to break you down from the inside out. They were trying to break your soul. Passion. All of this is in the reverse for the energy of this child. Justice is here. And what I'm hearing right now is to take it up. So it's part of the reading, but what I'm guided to do is pull individually. Tell me more about this energy for the Aries. Well-being. All these cards just want to come out in the reverse. Well-being wants to still fall over on the energy of strength. Tell me more about this energy of Virgo in regards to the energy. Forgiveness. Tell me more about the energy of Pisces. Why is Pisces here? Compassion. There could have been a Pisces in a situation who had no compassion in regards to the energy of what it was that was being lost. Strength, willpower, passion, inspiration. There was no concern in regards to the major life changes that was taking place. Tell me more. The sign of Libra. This could have been to do around somebody's career. No compassion, no care in the world. They just wanted to crumble you. They just wanted to see you broken. There was spell work done on all of this. They were trying to tap into your heart chakra energy. They were trying to affect your heart chakra. They wanted you to have no compassion. Or they wanted no one to have no compassion to what you was going through. Possibly I'm going back to around 3 months ago. Pisces season. This could have affected somebody's finances, their careers. Your manifestations is at the bottom of the deck. Let's get a card for Aries. It says, time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. Violet Duchess, stiffed, bored and stuck. This came through for the energy of Aries. For the energy of Virgo. And I'm noticing I'm seeing that 7 again. Time for change. To learn something new. To use technology and gadgets. And I feel like that's that message. That energy of 7 was trying to come through in the last reading. When it did come through in the last reading. In regards to message. And here's that card again from season 9. The 3 witchy sisters. The power of 3. The power of 3 will set you free. Fairy of the coring world. The natural world needs you. Someone's coming, I feel like, to bring you back into some form of group. This could be, again, there's a lot of energy around soulmate, soul life, past life, familiarity. And now with this 3 witchy sisters coming through, it's kind of showing me that again, because now I'm very much tapped into season 9. Some kind of collaboration. One person in this 3 may be more aware than the other 2. The other 2 have their eyes closed. One has their eyes open, looking directly at you. They know who you are. They recognize you. Could be a Virgo energy. Tell me more about the energy. Cards on the table. Tell me more about this energy of Pisces. I'm picking up an energy and the energy of envy. Ghost of Pumpkin Patch. Count your blessings, Pisces. Card number 1. Something wasn't delivered around Pisces season as it should have been, is what I'm picking up on. Something that went, something went the distance. The card that's came through is don't flower fairy. Sorry, dried flower fairy. Sweet memories. So I'm trying not to drop this camera. And as I say that, the flame on my candle is gone down to a bare minimum. Brand new candle. And the flame's not even lit. And it's as this card flew over, is when it just went down. It's almost like, look at that, now it wants to come back. Someone needs to get up and move. Pisces. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Libra. And we got strange Valentine. Love is strange. It's fiery. It's airy. It's fast moving, fast paced. I notice it wants to fall over on the air and fire sign. Element, sorry. For the sign of Libra. Fairy of the divine hand. Intoxication, disordered view, overindulgence. So there could be some kind of legality in regards to something that may have taken place in regards to, like it says, overindulgence, intoxication. I'm picking up on the car energy here, something that moves fast. Love is strange. Someone was heading in a direction where there's a legal situation here, and it involves some form of relationship. 27. There's a high energy of 9 here. There's something here, I just can't put my finger on it in regards to this legality. What's the current energy of those who I'm connecting with at this time in regards to this energy as alpha female? Tell me more in regards to those who I'm connecting with at this time. Water and salt. Truth. Truth is coming out in regards to this legal situation. Card number 44 this is, and we got card number 44 here. A natural world needs throat chakra. The natural world needs you. You've been hidden for far too long. I'm hearing you've been hidden in plain sight for far too long. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Aries. Time battles in the reverse. There's an Aries energy here that's tired of the battle right now. There's an Aries energy here that's stiff, bored and stuck, wanting a change, to learn something new. I feel like this is the message that's coming through. Tell me more about the energy for the sign of Virgo, current energy. And then we've got the fairy ointment, the sight, in the reverse. This energy was hidden, or tried to be hidden, tried to hide behind the mask, is what I'm picking up on here. Card number 43. I'm hearing descending. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Pisces in regards to the energy of this reading. And I remember when I paused the video a while ago, I paused it on, I believe it was 3 o'clock when I looked at the time. Greed. There was some kind of greed. What came of picking flowers? Nothing. This Knight of Wands returned empty-handed. Whatever they were meant to bring in as an offering in Pisces season, card number 11 is what's sticking through to me here right now. Sweet memories. Count your blessings. Something didn't come through. I'm hearing cancellation. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Libra. Purity, Snow White. So much energy I'm picking up on right now. Someone saw you for you. You understand? Someone saw you for you. They saw the fight and your natural instincts and just who you was. It was an injustice for some, these set of people here. And it was justice for you. Someone saw the fight that you had. 7 divorces. Someone could have up to 7 children here. Snow White and the 7 divorces. Deep energy. There's a truth that's coming forward behind who Snow White truly is. While the queen was sewing and looking out of the window at the snow, she prickled her finger with the needle, and 3 drops of blood fell upon the snow, and the red looked pretty upon the white snow. And she thought to herself, would that I had a child, with skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is fairest of them all? One of the deep themes of the story of Snow White is that of being betrayed by those who you believe to be family, those who have come closer to you than any others before, and in whom you have placed trust of your life. And it is those who claim to care most about you who are at most danger of casting you out, rejecting you, or hurting you at present. Before you were any kind of threat to their status, they loved you and they cared. But now you are more of a rival to them. You have risen slowly through no fault or flaw of your own, and are seen as impediment to their own standing. So cast you out, they shall, and destroy you, they will. If they can get close enough to you again, they have taken their true affection for you and twisted it. Their jealousy, a bile in which love has turned to resentment, and for which you are no more responsible than the sun coming up each day is responsible for the moon growing paler in the sky. If this card comes to speak to you, be aware that you are leaving an idealized version of family and home behind. You will be sent far from home, but this adventure and journey into what you fear will be making of you. There will be strong companions along the way, and they will stand by your side. No matter how hard this new path becomes, you will be guarded and blessed and watched over again and again. And while there will be attempts to harm you, not a single one will permanently mark or taint you. Let me read that again. And while there will be attempts to harm you, not a single one will permanently mark nor taint you. The one vulnerability you have is failing to recognize marvelousness in all this malevolence in all its disguises. For one will offer a gift which is tainted, which could harm you and cause you to forget your purpose. Even if this does take place, you will return to memory. Even if this does take place, you will return to memory and wisdom and your true path once again, with your recreated and authentic family by your side. Snow White is a tale of a young woman who is acceptable, until she reaches maturity in beauty and form, thus placing the light of the queen, her stepmother, in the shade. A plot to kill her by striking through her heart cannot work, as the huntsman sent to destroy her recognized her innocence. Above all, we are left with the sense of uncorrupted innocence, even when wisdom is gained through all the trials of her test with the enchanted forest. Even her time asleep in a brittle womb of a glass coffin goes wrong, and she survives. And through the test of her time, in the wood, pursued by the huntsman, befriended by the gnomes, the men, the miners, the animals, the birds are all drawn to her heart. It is your innocence and your uncorrupted heart, the beauty of your character that will shine through this time, even when others will grow bitter and do harm. You do not, and will not yet, yet you do gather wisdom and come forth reborn, stronger, loved, mature, and ripened in the light of experience. You have looked upon evil, but it is not made its way into you. That is a great triumph ahead. I'm sorry, I kept on pausing and stuttering across that reading because of the way how it just resonates with everything I said in regards to the energy and what it is that these people are trying to do to you. Aries energy. They're trying to break down your natural core, but they don't understand that this is an energy that you're all too familiar with. They didn't recognize that they were going to stumble across you. You understand? They've probably done this time and time again, but for some reason, you're the one that's kind of got them in their head, to the point that they would even send a hunchman in order to take you out. But your light that you have within you, it just keeps on shining. It just keeps on shining. And those who's trying to fight against you, it's grieving them. It's grieving them. And that's the energy that's coming through here. Tell me more about this energy against Snow White. Someone made look at this. I'm not awakening's here though. And that's what happened. Then my season, I believe it's my season 2 or my season 1, I think it is. I can't remember, but it's titled The Awakening of Snow White. I think it was Beware of the Poison Apple was the overall title of that. Because somebody tried to take you out, and that's what the energy has been about. And for the last few weeks especially with this Hunchman energy, I was downloading it as the energy of Cole and Phoebe. Unlikely, divinely guided union, where somebody's falling for the opposite, the op. Because of their nature, your core, the light that shines from within you. You wasn't delivered when you were meant to be delivered. That's what I just heard again. Tell me more about this energy. In regards to this energy of Snow White. And this truth. Contentment, containment, cauldron. They wanted to contain you, keep you under fire, you know, keep the pot boiling, keep you on your toes, keep you busy. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Aries. Why is Tamlin here? This energy of battle, card number 24. It's like an energy that this doesn't want no peace. Doesn't want someone to settle. They always want to be in a war. Baby mother, baby father drama is the energy I'm picking up from this Aries energy. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Aries. See it there, it's falling over into the fire air side. Spirit, invitation. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Virgo. Initiation. Started the battle. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. It's the card that came through in yesterday's reading. Tell me more about this sign for the sign of Virgo. Where's the sign of Virgo? 2 cards want to come out for Virgo. And we've got stability and cloak. Hidden in plain sight. And again, it's clarifying the 3 witchy sisters. Like I said, somebody was hidden in plain sight. You was cloaked, concealed. Tell me more about this energy of Pisces. Protected from the seen and from the unseen. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Pisces. That's Pisces here. That's a little bit more smoother, that felt like. But this is water. Cleansing. Something saved you in Pisces season. Some kind of sweet memories. Count your blessings. It saved you. Herbal kitchen. Alchemist. I feel like someone manifested this and you didn't even know it. You was just natural. You was just being natural. Somebody could have been into herbal cooking, herbal medication. Because when I see the cauldron and the herbal kitchen here and the alchemist, but again, we could be picking up the energy of what was mixed up. Going back to my song. I can't believe that's what they're down there and that them recommend. Me can't get me head around, me can't get comprehend. Baba, why involve the children? Show me the energy of what was intended towards the child that needed protecting in regards to the energy of this reading. Wiccan. Imperfect love, imperfect trust. Definitely some kind of spell work. Incubation against this child. I'm going to pause and I'm going to read this card because I know nothing about it. It says Wiccan Reed, or Rede, and this card wanted to come through as well. Going back to a reading I did, the dream interpretation, which led to it's all about this child's energy for me kind of reading, and this energy here was triggered from an energy of a message from my actual child's higher self. He chose the cards he wanted me to use the day I done this reading, and what came through was deep. And it's triggered off all of this. It triggered off a hermit energy, and it triggered off the awareness of what needed to be known, and it's triggered off this energy and the illumination of an alpha female. Remembrance is at the bottom of the deck. Ancestors. LOL, I have to read this. I was just going to read it to myself and speak on it, but I'm going to just read it straight from the book. And I'm reading this card here, and it's the intentions of what was for this child. And from what I'm reading, it was a spell in order for this child to return. So what I read here, it says, abide by the Wiccan, you must in perfect love and perfect trust. What's sent on must return. By these words live, study and learn. The magic is worked with harm to none. So may it be. There, that is done. I feel like this masculine energy done some kind of ritual spell work. First of all, I'm seeing for stability. First of all, for stability. And second of all, as the card reads, in order for something, as I was clarifying, a child to return. It says, you are not one for sticking to the rules. In fact, you struggle when faced with that which you must adhere to. Rules, justice, legal. You have a natural rebellious streak which has led you into trouble, but honor that side of you, for it makes you all that the more wonderful. However, as a working witch, it is vital that you have integrity in all that you do. At all times must you follow the Wiccan rules. I can't say the words, so I'm just going to say rules because that's what I feel it means. You can rest assured that it was not put in place to spoil your fun, but to safeguard all magical practitioners from any harm to themselves and to others. You will find that the Wiccan rules is a positive instructional to live by, and promises a way of life that is in tune with the balance of nature, in perfect love and perfect trust. You can be confident that nothing you do will come back and bite you when you live accordingly by the ethers of the Wiccan rules and by the law of the free. And there's the free again. And ye harm none. Do as you will. Raise your standards, adopt some ethics, understand the importance of the threefold law and the principles of cause and effect. Live by the Wiccan rules. It will change your view in the world. Your situation is a result of your past actions. Open your heart and trust. And what I'm getting from that is the line The Witch in the Wardrobe and the line of Aswad and the voice that I heard when I made this wish at the age of between 5 and 7. And I heard plain as day as I cried with tears in my eyes, why me? And I heard plain as day in the voice of Aslan, the lion from the Lion, the Witch in the Wardrobe, because that's what I associated it with at the time, only being so young. Don't ask no questions, all will be revealed. And the only thing I understood about that was don't ask no questions, because I heard that a lot, you know. So I understood that, but what I didn't understand was what the word revealed meant. So I was on a quest. I was on the mission to seek what this word revealed means. What it means is the truth will be revealed. And I only understood that some 30 years later in a reading that I did on my previous channel, which was a 4-part segment, which is a personal reading. Hello, wow. So what I'm picking up here is, right now I haven't actually yet, unless I'm seeing your energy here as this Virgo energy, concealed and cloaked, stable. The natural world needs to see you. Is the reason why you was protected from this battle, this plan of attack, of taking something from you that didn't belong to whosoever it was that was taking it from you. You needed to cleanse yourself from this energy, water. And as I paused earlier, and I said I paused because I was speaking a lot, I drank some water. And then the energy here, Herbal Kitchen's coming through with Colgin. I'm picking up an energy of Dr. Sebi right now. And going back to another reading I did, calling in all signs, Gemini was definitely a part of that, where somebody was looking for a cure. Somebody was looking to figure out some form of truth in regards to a legal situation, or this could just be a health situation in regards to this particular energy of the readings that has come through. Show me the energy of this Virgo. Now I'm bringing it into a collective reading. Tell me more about this energy of Virgo. I feel like the Libra energy here is the justice, or this could be the person that was cooking up, doing the mixing and the blending. I'm not going to take all of these, that kind of just bounced out of my hands. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Virgo. Dog in reverse and camel. Again, camel for me is representing some water. But they're both in the reverse, so there was no loyalty here, no rule. It says, be forbearing and patient. Dog, be disciplined in your home and your community. In reverse. Wants to come over in the energy of the cauldron. The fiery, windy, I'm hearing stormy energy. In the energy of alchemist. I'm seeing that, you know, like when we're watching the cartoons and the spell is being done and you see all the... That's what I'm seeing right here in this energy here. And where the dog's here in the middle, for some reason I feel like there was no loyalty in a situation. Someone had no concern. They didn't care whether they knew you or not. They just wanted something from you. Be it something in the physical or be it something in the spiritual. They had no concern of how they went about getting it. But you was cloaked from that. You made stable choices, decisions. You came from your heart. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Aries. Why is Aries here? In the reverse, Llama, set clear boundaries and enforce them. But it was in the reverse. It wants to fall over the camel energy. Someone didn't want to be patient in the situation. They wanted to speed up a process. So they went to a friend. Could have been a mutual friend. But they went somewhere where they can get this work done. Alchemist energy to cook up this spell. I can't believe that them. I can't believe you down there and that them recommend. Me can't get me head around. Me can't comprehend. They are mix up and I blend. Baba, why involve the children? Show me the sign of Pisces. B. Someone was just busy working in the Pisces season. It says spread your heart and healing with joy. I feel like I'm picking up an energy where you was this patient, you was just being yourself. At a time when you yourself was needing, or you was probably working hard, busy. You understand? Doing your own thing. I feel like you was giving out a nurturing energy here. You was having memories. There could have been some kind of family time. Because it says count your blessings here also. But there was something here that you was being able to be seen in your true image. And that's the energy of that Snow White that came through. You was painted to be another image. Tell me more about this. Tiger, accept your manifestations, your magnificence. I feel like that's a side message for the alpha energy, the alpha female energy. Closest thing to a lioness you're gonna get, you know, that kind of energy is what I'm picking up on here. As I didn't finish saying, but clarify for me why is Libra here. And it says monkey, experience all that life has to offer. Shark, lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. You're going to notice that I've cleared a lot of the cards, and I literally just heard pause, clear. Pause, clear. And that's exactly what I did. I paused and I just cleared until I was told to stop. The more you clear, the more you hear. No need to confuse yourself with all that you already know already. All that was already spoken of, I'm hearing. Tell me more about this energy. What's coming towards this Queen of Pentacles? A lot from all directions. I am forgiving, I forgive. And literally that was the last card I literally just put back over there. I have a personal relationship with my Patreon guides. I am the result of love throughout the ages. I am awakened to my own value and purpose. This wants to fall directly on the Aries energy. It says growth is good, but I acknowledge it can sometimes be painful. I accept my own wild soul. I can be alone and connected. There's a disconnection between this Aries energy and this Queen of Pentacles is what I'm picking up so far. Caterpillar, opportunities are coming towards you, Queen of Pentacles. Alpha females, that's the reward. You're being rewarded because you remained humble and grounded within the situation. You understand, like you had your eyes on many things, and many things is now coming towards you. Justice, stability, strength. I'm hearing I once was lost, but now I'm found. Lost compass, getting back into integrity. Get back to integrity. Card number 35. So something could have happened around the age of 35, possibly maybe for you. But now is a completion of that time. I'm hearing better late than never. The opportunity is here for you now, I'm hearing. There's an opportunity coming for you now. This is the forward movement. this opportunity that's coming in for the Queen of Pentacles in this alpha female energy? Romantic love. But it's a bit iffy right now. It's a bit iffy is what I'm hearing, and I like how it fell over into the energy of the fire and the water element. And the reason why I can say that confidently and say it's a bit iffy right now is because I'm going back to the previous reading where this actually stemmed from, and where what this reading actually mentioned and spoke of. And this may be a part 2, so I'm going to bring it back to, there was reference in regards to the energy that came through with Snow White, which I'm going to actually go back and get. In the energy of Snow White, where a hunchman was sent towards Snow White or after Snow White. So it's almost like there's some kind of union that's going to take place in regards to the hunchman who was sent after Snow White, because whatever they was told about Snow White is not what they seen with their own 2 eyes. Seeing is believing. People lie, but the soul will never. And what I was meaning to find out also is what was told, what are people saying to this hunchman in regards to, let's say you, the Queen of Pentacles, coming through as Snow White here. Winged seer. You see clearly, clairvoyance. So they were told that you was a high priestess. This is card number 12, that you was one of the 12. You was one of the 12 dancing princesses. They know exactly who you are. And we're going back as far as that. These people have been, like I said, delving into your birth chart. They know the basics about you. You need an order in order to stop me. For you, me say that coulda risky for go back in a time. Me say for go back in a history. For soul for the mystery. You not frightened of the Almighty. Not of the one, but the one of the moon and the night and the stars and the sea. You not frightened say hell a place coulda freeze. It's a bit iffy. It's a bit iffy. So what else was these people told? What else was this hunchman told in regards to this Queen of Pentacles? High Priestess energy. Holding on way too tight. I'm hearing that you love hard. Clockwork Pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. Angel of Time, working too hard, but it's in the reverse. An important end, a new beginning, but it's in the reverse. They knew that there were certain opportunities coming towards you, and the intention was to stop that, hinder it, or whatever the order was. But they only knew your name and not your story. They didn't go far enough. They didn't go deep enough. But the hunchman did. The hunchman did. What did the hunchman discover in regards to this energy of romance? What did the hunchman discover in regards to the energy of Snow White for themselves? Courage. Vasilisa the Brave, I think that says, card number 18. Courage. They saw you to be courageous. Rumpelstiltskin. They never knew your name. But through your actions, they found out who you truly are. They only knew your name and not your story. So they may not have known your true story, but the secrets came out. They found out who you really were. Or you found out who they really were. You found out their true identity. Or they found out your true identity. They found out that you're a courageous person. You're being through a lot. You're an alpha female. You took the rough with the smooth. You endured a lot. You understand? You're only out here trying to reach your goal. And these people are trying to hinder you and mess with your stability. So what was activated in regards to this energy? In regards to the true identity? Tidy house. There's something you may have to do. Remembrance. So there's been a kind of remembrance, a shock. I'm getting the energy again. Coerce. It says the frequency of coerce supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. And what I'm hearing is the more you clear, the more you hear. Somebody's remembered. It's like somebody's soul's triggered and remembered some kind of previous connection of a past life of then. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have ever gone through as a soul in a body, providing us with the valuable information and tools to flow gracefully and in this life. What's the energy of needing to let go of certain secrets, certain things of the past? This, whosoever this energy is that's coming towards you in this romantic love cycle energy, they're needing to also reveal who they truly are. It wants to fall over on the energy of Stillskin. Tell me more about this energy. Sorrow, card number 22. They need to release some kind of sorrow as in who they truly are and their intentions towards you. But you already remember, I'm hearing right now, you already know their true identity. You already know their name. You already know the blood oath. I'm going back to the story, and I don't really remember the Rumpelstiltskin story to that. But is it, if I'm correct, is when does she get pricked on the finger? Somebody got pricked on the finger. Somebody doesn't know why they may have got pricked. I'm hearing somebody may have had some kind of energy of being I'm going back to another read. I'm hearing drugged through injection is what I'm hearing right now again. Wow. Nostalgia is at the bottom of there. Challenge. Somebody came to challenge your foundation. It's getting deep. And I tried not to make this be long, but I just knew it was, because like I said, there was something for me to need to see in this also, being very much the alpha female energy. Right now, I'm in a masculine energy, but I'm learning to balance it, because I should be, and I could be, a lot more upset than what I am, because to how much is being revealed to me, all I can say is it's disgusting. I feel like someone's disgusted by what it is that they've learned, that they've come to find out. Whatever this message that's coming towards you within these 7 days, the countdown begins. Yesterday I heard a countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if it was 5 yesterday, it's 4 today, the countdown. Whatever this information is, it's the challenge is coming closer. And it's coming from whosoever this energy is, this hunchman energy. There's definitely a remembrance of a soul connection here. So what's this connection between this hunchman energy and the alpha females that's resonating with the energy of this reading? Unrequited love. Can't make it up. So what's the purpose of this lifetime? Purpose of this lifetime. I'm hearing to make it right for whatever took place in that lifetime. I'm hearing it's funny how souls recognize and look where it wants to fall over into them smarty people energy. Look, spiritual and religious in the reverse. Them the smarty people there who was playing with magic. Me said them they girl them, me said them play with the dead. The most I met me see that straight from me bed. But them try to stop a high priestess from the red. Never know say a purple across me head. You was underestimated. And you was done wrong. And it's in a past life and possibly even this life. But what I'm seeing now is whosoever this person was that done you wrong, who saw you in another light, possibly when it was a little bit too late in the past life, they want to rectify that in this life. They want to come and bring forward some truth. They want to let go some truth in regards to these challenges and this sorrow that was brought towards you or that was intended to bring towards you. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy. Alright, let's see. Who's this Aries energy? How's Aries fitting into this? In regards to this past life energy. Wars and battles. There's a lot of wars and battles around this Aries energy. There's a need to remember that. It was an unrequited love. You understand? There's no peace in the situation. It's boring. That's the card that came through earlier. I put it back. That's why sometimes I don't put back the cards, but it's wars and battles. You'd have to see the first part if I don't attach it. Clarify the energy of this Virgo in regards to the energy of this reading. Although I feel like Virgo is your energy. Card is dropped to the ground. Transportation. Came out in the soulmate, the masculine soulmate energy reading also. I spoke about it in regards to this. So yeah, you've been there before. You know exactly what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do. I'm hearing your cut-off is real. You know exactly what to do in regards to the modern day hidden truth soul snatchers. You dealt with this energy before. Tell me more about the energy. Why is Libra here in regards to this energy? Imprisonment or slavery. Again, it's all aligning because this card also came through in the previous reading in regard to the masculine soulmate. Imprisonment and slavery came through is the reason why the imprisonment card was here in the reverse. This is the energy that they wanted for you. You've been there before. You've been there before. You was let go of a situation. Letting go's here. But there was some kind of controversy around it all. Some kind of confusion. Some kind of sorrow. Misinformation I'm hearing. But you had courage to get through it once before. So this is the reason why you ascended here again. With the card that came through earlier was the angels. But the angels card was in the reverse. Which is still here. You're an ascended master. You've been here before. You've been here before. Alpha female energy. You know how to conquer this energy. You know how to defeat this demon. It's the reason why the Most High sent down one of his best I'm hearing right now. One of his best right now. In order to conquer these people. Because what they're doing right now is it's disgusting. They're creating wars and battles. And this is exactly what I heard the other day. Fight, war, battle, dog, cat. I'm hearing capture now. Transportation. Alright, so let's bring it to the current times. There's an attraction here, definitely. That's what wants to come through. Because now I want to clarify the romantic love card that's coming through. Because we already know what this is about. But this is just more confirmation, I guess. What's coming towards alpha female energies in regards to the energy of this reading? After overcoming and slaying this demon, this devil energy, winning this battle. I was contemplating whether I was going to post this, but it's so aligned I have to. Unrequited love is now here in the reverse. So what was once unrequited is now requited, if that makes sense. It's debt paid. You met back in this lifetime. Opportunity to heal in this lifetime. Whatever was snatched from you in that lifetime. It's like a movie. Oh no, what's this? It's like a movie. Oh, let me sort my cards out because now I'm just confused. I feel like someone's going to get a bit giddy. I'm just going to put my cards in the upright and see what's trying to come through here. Because there's a lot to look through. That's what I'm hearing. More than usual. I don't feel comfortable with that. So what's coming towards those is resonating with the energy of this reading in regards to this activation of love and the healing of this past life energy. It's worth waiting for, and it wants to fall over the energy of this imprisonment. All of the saga, it's gonna be worth it in the end. All of that middleman grey area energy, all of the emotional pain, sorrows, it's all gonna be worth it in the end. Divine timing is at work in your love life right now. What's coming towards those who's resonating? You deserve love. It's worth waiting for. Be patient. Divine timing is at work right now. I'm hearing even if you're not looking for it, it's coming for you. True love. Religious factors, there may be some kind of difference. It says your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there could be some kind of indifference. Age, color, race, creed, however, gender, however you want to look at it. But there's some indifferences. I'm hearing you haven't even seen each other yet. But you're both here now in this lifetime trying to rectify the errors of a past lifetime. There's an opportunity to bring this into fruition. There's an opportunity here. It says this is the romance of a lifetime. But I'm hearing it always has been. I'm just keep seeing the Cole and Phoebe energy. Cole and Phoebe. But you deserve it here. Let me snap out of this trance. I just know that this reading is going to be a long reading. I'm literally just sitting back here. Yeah, just trying to absorb all that I'm picking up right now. The energy that I'm tapped into is real strong. It's the reason why, and I kind of knew from yesterday when I was doing the write-up and I was tapping in and trying to clear the energy, and I just couldn't. The more I'm clearing was just the more I was hearing. And that's what's coming out through this reading right now. An explanation is what I'm hearing of why someone couldn't reach your expectations, why they had to reject you. But don't feel no way, because that rejection was the Most High's protection from whatever it was that they were required to do. They done this in a past lifetime, but in this lifetime they couldn't avoid the inevitable, and the inevitable is this true love energy. You're both coming from two different worlds. Some form of imprisonment energy around here that was blocking this connection from coming through, but the energy's been let go of. Whatever was unrequited in regards to this energy that's underneath, I just couldn't move. Going back to the first beginning part of this reading, whether I make this a part 2 or a continuation, it's over. You deserve love. It's worth waiting for. This is why you ascended, in order to teach about this way of love, the hidden secrets, the modern way. I'm hearing. Right now I'm in a kind of energy where it's just unbelievable of the information and the channeling and the downloads that come through the connection that you have with your Most High, in order to have the insight and the confirmation and the clarity that you're needing in order to ascend and to grow and to become your full potential of who you are. Coming into union with your true soulmate, twin flame, however you want to look at it. But it's like there's happiness at the end of it, because despite all of this, even though we're ascending in other areas of our life, but love is the highest energy of all. And if we can, I'm hearing that saying now, teach some, sow some, or whatever that saying is. But if we can show that there's happiness at the end of a miserable, and that's what I want to say, sentence, cycle, never too old. Going back to what I said in the first part. To reach that ultimate goal. It's a journey. It's a great fortune. Tell me more about this energy. What's the reward after this unrequited love journey? What's the reward for alpha females in regards to the energy of this reading? Of overcoming the battle, I want to say. What's the reward? Unexpected income, sudden wrath, child, everything that was trying to be taken from you is being returned. You deserve it. I'm hearing the title of my book now was Never a Child but Always a Soul. You was robbed. That's chapter 1 of my book. Robbed from the very beginning. Tell me more about this energy of you deserve love. You are lovable. What's coming towards the alpha females in regards to the energy of this reading? For some reason I'm seeing false person in my mind's eye, but I'm also seeing it as you've overcome this energy. of whosoever this energy of falseness was coming towards you from this past life. They were coming to defeat you again, but they got something twisted. You deserve love. Whatever this judification, this situation that involves some form of imprisonment or slavery, some kind of indifference between the two of you, which was blocking this energy from coming through, just wait for it. It's worth waiting for. Tell me more about this energy of worth waiting for. The transformation. The ending of something. The ending of some kind of judification. You're very much in the thoughts of somebody right now. From since 21. From probably even since 1916 I'm hearing right now. 1921 I'm picking up here. Tell me more about the energy of true love. Why is true love here? Mature woman. Tell me more about this energy of religious factors. Some kind of courthouse in regards to a wealthy man. And I just love how it fell over in the energy of my shell, you know. Such a clear message. Such a clear message, but I'm looking at the High Priestess. Some things is best left alone. But it's such a clear message, and if it's resonating with you, you understand. Whoever this wealthy man was that was paying to keep you away from true love, paying to keep you hidden emotionally, there's judification. It's over. This lifetime, whatever they try to get away with in other lifetime and that they try to avoid in this lifetime, is still coming through, because the Most High is in charge of this. The arrow is piercing through. There's nothing that anyone can do in order to stop what it is that you deserve coming towards you. Not in this lifetime. That train's moving real fast. That arrow is moving real fast. That deserving is moving real fast. That reward is coming in real quick. Let's get one more card. Community. One more card on this community. Despair wanted to show. Great fortune is in the reverse. Maybe somebody would have to spend big. I'm also picking up an energy of great fortune, community service energy. As it wants to fall over the energy of imprisonment and slavery and judification, religious factors, sorrow, letting go. Letting go of the challenges. It's a deep energy, very deep energy, and it's a nice energy. As low as my voice may sound right now, first of all, because it's like 4:30 a.m. I feel like I was even talking in my sleep, to be honest. Because this energy, it just didn't want to settle. It just wanted to come through. I woke up just rising around 1:23, 1:22, something along them lines. The number 22 is just following me, and it's looking at me here, and it's also out here. Came through in the previous readings, card number 22, and I'm really tapped into this energy here of 1921, 1916 to 1921, 1923. You know, definitely an energy of a past life. I'm hearing it again. I'll find you in the next life, and I'll make it right.